We have got this moon. I took some footage this morning. I thought I'm going to get up, which I did. I woke up around 2 something. I thought I can get some of the moon around 3 when it started doing its changing and stuff. But I figured that no way I'm going to stand up for 3 hours trying to catch this eclipse, total lunar eclipse last night. There were some people live streaming it and had really good cameras. They had like 9,000 some odd people watching. But it was really interesting, and it reminds me of the shadow that the moon gets when it, kind of just fades away. And between the new moon and the other type of a moon, y'all, I'm not no moon expert. I'm not. But this was pretty cool last night looking at it. I'm going to show some of the pictures that I took. This is all the pictures that I got of the moon last night right here. And you can see it. Can I be heard? Yeah, I can be heard. Okay, I'm on here. That's perfect. That's all I needed to know. I was perfect. We can look at this moon if I can get myself back on here. I am trying to get organized. I really am. Okay, we got you all on here. That's perfect. Hello there, T, honey. You made it back. Hello, Calais. That's right, y'all. We're going to look at some of these images of the moon. See, this is what it looked like. Like right here. Isn't that weird? Now, this was on my tripod. And look how that moon looked elongated. This is the first time I've looking at this. This is like 4:25 in the morning. There's something by the moon, you all. Can you see it? There's some kind of round object right here next to the moon. I know I can barely see it. I can barely make it out, but there's something round right there. Can you see it on here? This is strange. So this is at 4:25 in the morning. Let's see what we can do with this. Of course, I'm not going to touch my original photos. I'm not. But look at this. This is, it had a reddish tint around it. It did. The moon did. So look at that. Why does that moon look like that, you all? Why was it elongated like that? And it's like a double moon. And there is something to the side of it. Right there, some kind of round spherical object right next to this moon. So did Sioban found a round object next to the moon, or filmed the moon. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, look at that. The reddish tint, yeah. The reddish tint. It's wild. It really is wild. I'm not going to mess up my original photo, but still there's something next to it. There's something next to it. There's something right there. And there's something like right here too, some kind of green object, green round spherical object. I don't know if you can see it. No, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not. See, it's got the hexagonal shape to it. Look at this. If that's what it is, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 6-sided. What's 6-sided? This does look like a 6-sided shape right there. That one does. See, look at it. It looks like a 6-sided shape. If we were to do it kind of like that, it would be kind of 6-sided a little bit. Kind of, sort of, you all. Kind of reminds me of the sun at times because it's so bright. It's exceedingly bright. I'm trying to see if I could see any of the objects a lot clearer. I'm going to cancel that out. This is the moon. Yeah, hexagon. I don't want to save it because I don't want to mess up my original photos right there. So, okay, this is 4:26. This is what the moon looked like at 4:26. I guess it was a full moon. Look how this right here, this spot right here, it like rotates in the sky is what it does. Totally like rotates. I wish we could see the other side instead of this just going like this, twirling around like it does. But that's okay, you all, right? And then I just wanted to see if I could get what was in the sky with it. See, there it is again. With that orangish, reddish, greenish. Does it look green on your end? Greenish, orangish. You gotta put and take pictures, Debbie. That's flashy light lights it. Yeah, it does look like something like that. Just look how bright. And it does. It's like when it comes up, it literally looks like the sun. That is as bright as the sun if you don't focus in on it. And I was deliberately not focusing in on it so I could see the clouds around it. Hello there, Mammy. J. Haw. Yes. What is that bright star in the eastern sky? See, there's the red around it right there. Just like the sun. But then there's this thing of red. Looks like it has like a brownish like tint on the inside. And then it has something else around that part. Just wait a minute. I'm thinking about something in my mind. I really am. I hope I have it on my desktop. I do. But I don't think I do. It was another like a... What if that moon is something different up there, y'all? Okay, I'm not going to go look at it. I'm getting distracted. I put it back to me. I'm getting myself distracted. I'm not going to look at it. Okay, I'm not. So, see, it does. It looks like it has 6 sides to it, which is strange. It really is. I didn't want to put this in the video that was before this. See, there's an object. There's a green object right here, round object right next to the moon. I was using my Nikon camera, and I deliberately did not want to focus, but there's something there right next to the moon. Hello. Scorpio moon Pisces. If I were to wait till the moon did its thing, it would have been behind the trees anyway. So I decided I was just going to go ahead and go to sleep because I've got tall trees where I'm at, and I wouldn't be able to see it that well at all. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired. Excuse me. That's a pretty picture of it. Now see, I'm focusing on it right here. And it does look good. It's a nice black background to this moon. And it's a nice object to zoom up on. It really is in the sky. It gives us something to look at other than the darkness. At least there's some type of a light up there, you all. If we didn't have that light, we'd be in pitch blackness. When I saw the moon doing its thing, I thought, and the moon will turn black like sackcloth. You know what that means? Would they say a third of the moon, a third of the day was without light, and also a third of the night? They could do it. They could make that moon turn black like sackcloth. They really could. It's like the shadow's getting ready to come up here at this period of time at 4:50. Hello there, Angela. Yeah, hello there, Kat Arntz from the Netherlands. Oh, Moya, you got the rainy tonight. You can't see the moon. Yeah, this is the morning at 4:50 in the morning right here. You can see the shadow is coming down. It's just still, it's same old thing. Hello there, Williams. Can I try to get this thing off of there? I don't know why this thing is doing the way it's doing. I was just trying to zoom up on it. Oh, that was short. I don't think I took that much footage of the moon. I really do not. Because I was too tired. That's all right. Looks like it's perfectly round. Hello, Mindy. The blood moon. The blood moon was in our part of the world. I didn't see it because I didn't stay up, and I can't see it when it rises because the trees in the eastern sky are too high too where I'm at. I'm too isolated, I guess, from the moon. It's rainy in Miami. Oh my goodness, you all! I don't want you to see me yawning, but I did want to share these the moon. What am I doing? I think I'm making that shake. I'm trying to get it in there for a moment in time. Oh, do you see that? You see that winged being fly down there on the edge? It did. It flew right along the edge of the moon. Like as it comes down, it'll fly along the edge. Goes straight down like through there. There it goes. It went from here to here. There's no way that was a bird, you all. No way that's a bird. See it flying? It's like some kind of a ship flying is what it is. Yeah. Supersonic speed. No plane flies that fast. Oh my gosh. Is that on my... That's... No! Did you see that? It's flying. Hello there, Andromeda. Yeah. So let's get back to that. Where was I at, you all? Because there was one flying up there, and I went to click happy. I went click happy. Because there's an object going straight up the moon. Okay. Okay, there it went down. One went down. No, I keep hitting the wrong button, you all, because I'm distracted. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just sit here. I don't know what I got going on. I think I've already looked at that. I don't even know which one it was. It wasn't that one, that one, that one. Maybe it was this one right here. Okay. No, it wasn't. It wasn't this one. It's the next one. Okay, I'm not touching it. I'm going to leave it like that and keep my fingers off of it. They came to the surface for the eclipse. That's probably what happened. You can see the one on the side, and then the one goes from the very bottom all the way up to the top of the moon. There it goes, and now one's going to go straight up it at around the 5 o'clock position almost. It's going to make its way. There it goes. All the way up. Yeah, that is weird. It really is weird. All the way up like that. What is that? That's going really slow. Can you see that? That is 16. Let's go to 16, the movie 16. Let me get this out of the way. We'll go to 16 on here. I'm going to put that on here and slow it down if we can. Media source. Just give me one moment. I'm going to slow that all the way down. I'm going to come over to my moon pictures, and we're going to look at the number 16. Got it. I'm going to put it on here and get myself out of the way. Okay, I got that moon slowed down a lot right now. So can you all see it? Oh, this is going too slow. I want to get to the part where I'm bringing it down, and as it comes over, okay, it's going to settle down. If I can do it. Oh, wow, this makes you sleepy if you stare at the moon. Going so slow. Ah. It's shot from my house. I've slowed it down dramatically so we can see that ship, and also something else flying up the moon too. I just want it to be slow enough. It's today around 4 something in the morning in the western sky. Just gonna see if it's yeah, I could look at it and fall asleep. Ah, Mariana is in so yeah. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? Right there. There's that one going down. So that's at the 21-second mark. And then let's see if we can get this one coming up, because it's going to come up. It's going to come up from the very bottom. Yeah, I've got this really big. I want to watch it. Whatever it is coming up. It hasn't started yet, but it will. So we're going to watch it come up from the bottom. It might take a moment because it's put in slow mode. See this one down here? The one on the side by that big, y'all can't see my pointer, sorry. But if I put myself, it's going to come like down here by my face. It'll come down there. Let me make myself smaller on here. We gotta wait for the moon to do its thing, because it's going to wherever it's at. Just gotta have patience, Gina. A lot of patience for the moon. It's like I gotta flip myself around. Gonna flip me back this way. So I'm gonna sit and watch it. Down here at the bottom. Because I want to see it fly up. Yes, Andromeda, and it makes you sleepy too. It makes me want to go to sleep. It'd be a good way to fall asleep. It would, just staring at the moon. Just gotta watch it. Gonna bring it up a little bit. No, it's going to go. There is some kind of winged being that flies all the way up the moon. And it's small. It's about the size of like that ship. It could even be a ship going really, really small. But it could be a winged being. I don't know where it was at. There it is. Okay, we got it. There it goes. You see it going slow. I don't know what it is. It's kind of slow. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Going up the moon, even though it's small. It's really hard to see. Let's see if I can make it super, super big. Now that we know where it's at, y'all, let me do this. Okay. Let's get myself out of the way and... Okay. I'm gonna watch it go up the side of the moon. When it comes, I want to see if we can get... I probably won't even be able to get a good video footage of it because it's so tiny and blurred out, like the military, when they show their stuff, it's so blurred out you can't make out what you're looking at, is what it is. You really can't. There it goes. It's got wings. It's going like that. It's got wings. And it's going slow. If you have a big screen TV, you probably be able to see it too. Yeah. So we gotta make it. See it? It's got wings. I could probably make it really big. And it flew slow compared to whatever went across it. It's so hard to see, Andromeda. I want to try to make it bigger. It's hard for me to see because it's so far away. Oh, you see it now. I'm going to make it really big because it's going to fade into the darkness. Let me pause it right here. I'm going to make this moon super, super big if I can. Really big. There it is right there. We try to see if we can go back to the beginning. It's so hard to see it, but we'll get it. There it comes. You can see it. That's as good as we can get it, you all. And there's also some kind of shadowy thing going. And we can make it even bigger. We can make it super, super big going up the moon. Let's do it. We make it super duper 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 big is what we'll do. Where is it at? Because I know if you have a small phone, you won't be able to see it. Let's try it again, y'all. This is about as big as I can make it because it really distorts the moon. Okay. Now we can maybe see it. Even though it's not going to be a clear image because I have made it so massive. But you can see it. Going up the moon. It had to be on the surface. Had to come out from there. Isn't the moon supposed to be, it's, you can zoom in on iPods now. Well, probably won't get that clear of a image because I've got this blown up so far now. But at least you can see it moving across. It's the traveling, yes, the circumference of the moon. Oh, filled in stream, thank you. I wish we could get a really clear image of it. I've seen them so many times on the moon when I've been focusing, they'll show up. It's got massive wings. Now if we can put it the normal speed, I'm going to shrink it down. It's so big. A little too big for me. Let me shrink it down some more. I know there's bound to be another way to make this moon get shorter, but I don't know how to do it. I really don't. That's probably good enough for the moon. Let's bring it back down. You got to come back down here and let us see you go back up there. Yeah, this is there it goes. Y'all can see it down there at the bottom. Just flying. And this is slow mode. I got it slowed down, but it's still, even in the normal mode, it's going slow across the breadth of the moon at the normal mode. Giant, yes, Carly, honey. Giant screen TVs. That'd be pretty cool. Just for stuff like this. Hello there, Ulysses Burnell. Hello there, Apple Brooks, honey. Hello there, Susan B, honey. One time, I caught a whole bunch of them flying in a line all the way across the breadth of the moon. There were two of them, two rows of them flying behind each other. If you have a small cell phone, you won't be able to see it, but I did enlarge it before, probably a few minutes ago, to where it looks like a black speck because it's so far away on the moon, really far away. I have paused this. Let me bring it back down to a normal thing so you can see the rest of the video, because I don't know what else is going on with that moon. Oh, okay, that's good. Let me do this. Yeah, so we just put it at normal speed now, more or less, so you could see it, the whole moon video. Okay, so this is how it started off, just like this. I was trying to focus it. So this is the real original footage is only like 1 minute and 1 second long. There was the one that goes around the corner. It came in around the 4 o'clock position, went down through the 6 o'clock. And this is normal speed. And there's that one coming, flying straight up the breadth of the moon. You see it going straight up. If you got a TV, you can see it at normal mode. See it flying? It's flying pretty fast. If you got a big screen TV, you can see it. Straight all the way across from the very bottom, going all the way up. Boom! With that moon. Whoa, it's kind of close with the shadow. Yeah, you can see the shadow. There's that part, you all. So let me go back to the pictures that we were on. I can't remember which was that. Was 16? We're already seeing the 16 So if you're just tuning in, this was I was outside with my Nikon taking pictures, and this is the video we just saw. It's number 16. So this is the moon at 4:59 in the morning. You can see the eclipse is beginning right there. It's getting a little dark. And at 5:38, 5:38, that's 5:38 in the morning. It looked like this in the sky. Reddish orange, like. Really weird looking. 5:39. Just thinking making it totally black. I didn't get much more footage than this. I didn't, because I didn't want to stay up anymore. 59 seconds of footage. It is neat looking at it. It'd been neat being able to control it from my computer if I had a big satellite, a big camera mounted outside in a safe location. And 5:40. Now that's this evening, 1929. So that's 7:30 practically. There's the moon. You can see the sky with all the chemtrails and stuff by it. It's actually that'd make a pretty picture. It really would. Like that. A pretty picture of the moon. It really would. A nice, pretty piece of artwork without me in it. That is neat looking. Just like that. Okay, now let's put myself back in it. Look at those twigs. That's pretty cool, you all. It wanted to focus on just that part. You know what looks neat behind it? That does look pretty neat. Let's play that again. It looks neat when it's pulled up really close. That too would make a nice picture when it's zoomed up close, even though it's kind of blurred out in the end. With the colors like that. Boom. It's just so bright. It's extremely bright. In order for me to get the red moon rising, I'd have to leave my house and drive somewhere way down the road to where I could see it. Otherwise, I won't get a picture of it. I wanted to get the orange, is what I wanted to get. Oh, the Gina, that's kind of close. Oh well. That that moon is so massive up close like that. It just like takes up the whole screen. That looks really pretty. That is so mesmerizing. Yes, more evidence of life on our moon. Oh, you're so welcome. You know, I could just play this clip over and over and over. I could make a great big long video of this, and it would be very therapeutic and stuff. Just look at, just like relaxing. Oh, you're welcome. Wait, did I just see a white bright light over there? As I was zooming up, was there something that flashed off that moon? Or no? I want to see if there was, because I can't remember. I thought I saw something. It could have been my imagination. Yeah, this golden moon is really pretty. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch around the 9 o'clock position. I thought I seen a flash of light coming from there, and no, I didn't. I didn't see it. I thought I did. Didn't see it at all. Oh, so this is Jupiter, I guess. Something up there. I moved the camera. Look if you look around this, look at all these faces. They are their faces like all around here. Up in the sky. I took a lot of pictures of that. This is what it should look like right here with its moon. Is that Jupiter with its moon? I didn't really get really close up at all. In the southern sky. It's too I don't like zooming up on it. Oh, look at that wigglies, you all. Listen, that neat looking. Look at that. That is so neat looking. I like pictures like this because I think they're up there in the sky. I think there's beings up there like right here, 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 here. I do. Got some red on it in the sky. Just like that. So I don't think it looks whatever it's supposed to look like. $19.34. Okay, see, this does not look normal to me. But it looks neat. It does. Really neat. Yeah, it is. It's quite interesting. You can see the black parts on here. And this is supposed to be moons. but that's okay. That is all right. I don't know what's down here below. I guess that's something. Okay, yeah, we can get over here, y'all. Let me do this. Gina, would you please settle down? I am. I'm going to settle down. It's got a blue tint to it. Look at the blue on the edge. Blue, white, red, yellow. Kind of look like a rainbow ship. It does. It looks really pretty. And then boom. Barumba. I guess I didn't get a good image of it tonight. I just got a bunch of other images of this, but the moon was pretty. There's the moon. So bright like the sun. Looked like an ocean. It really looked like a sea. You gotta look at this. This looks like this. Okay, just imagine this is a beach right here. This is a beach, and this is the waves hitting the beach, and that's the sun coming down, and that's the body of water right there. That really does kind of look like that from that image. It does. It is wild looking. Looks like an image of the beach. But it's the sky and the chemtrails. Looks like that's the horizon. That's the end of the water, wherever that would go. That's a really pretty picture. Just like looking out into the great unknown. Like another world beyond the trees and the sky. Really does. That's kind of blurred. That's kind of neat looking. Blurred. And this is almost all the pictures that I took tonight, y'all. That looks really neat too. That's a pretty picture. We're getting to the end. You have rain eternal. That was some kind of star in the sky. And you can see it doesn't look like a face kind of up here. That was like straight up in the air. Just trying to zoom in on it. Oh, this would be a pretty one to look at. It would be a pretty one to look at. That's number 60, you all. Number 60. And this is kind of what it looks like too. Look at the pretty blue around it. That's number 60. We're going to have to look at that number 60 in slow mode. Let's bring it over here, you all, because it's number 60. Let's get the moon off of here and go get number 60 video, because that would look really kind of neat slowed down. I'm taking up a lot of your all's time. Sorry, because I know it's like a it's late at night, and I want a number 60. It's 52 seconds, so we'll get to look at it for a little bit. Okay. Let's make it really big so we can see it on here. Okay. There it comes. No, it's going too slow. I need to make it faster. Okay. Okay, there we can see it now. Might be a little... It's going too fast. Wait a second. I gotta make it... Yeah, I gotta make it... I'll make it bigger because I couldn't really zoom up on this one very much at all. Just gotta find out where it's located now since I made it so big. Gina, you should have left well enough alone, and I didn't. Now I gotta find it on here, you all. I should not have did that. Really shouldn't. There we go. We got it. Okay, I got it. Oh, I think it's probably too big now. I made it way too big. It's distorted. It's too big. It's distorted. It's all over the place. Oh my God. It was so hard to get it in the sky, you all. It really was. It was going all over the place up there. Is that too big, you all? I'm thinking probably it's way too big on here. I probably should shrink it down. Do you think I should shrink that down? Yeah, it looks like it's dancing. Because my graphics on my end is like really like, erg. Oh, okay, well, that's fine then. This was straight up in the northern sky above my head. The far northwestern, but mostly northern. A lot of movement up there. That's not a normal star at all. With this touch screen, even though it was jumping all over the sky, I can move it with the touch screen and try to keep it in the viewing window, which is pretty cool. I've not zoomed up on this, but I was looking for a bright star up there. It was kind of bright and it wasn't obscured by any of the cloud cover that was being laid in the sky. I'm sure they can sense what's going on. The Earth. I'm sure it affects them also. We're all connected. You're heading out soon. What kind of tripod do you use? I have a tripod that my stepdad gave to me. He had for years and years and years. It's a really good durable one. And I got it mounted on there and I just pointed straight up in the sky. Oh, I got to be fast, so I do not lose this out of the viewfinder. It's moving fast on my screen. And it's really sturdy. It's a very sturdy tripod with thick legs, and it's lightweight kind of. And it extends up to around 8 feet if you do the neck of it. Well, probably around 7 feet. Yeah. So, oh, thank you, Georgie. I'm trying to make sure I keep this in the thing, in the viewfinder, because it moves fast. Yeah. Now, all the stars do not look like this. Some of them, they just look kind of plain. This is only like a 30 seconds, but I slowed it down so it makes it longer. Oh yeah, it'd be nice to build an observatory in your yard. Okay, it's moving. That's all right. Okay, it's way up there. I gotta make sure I don't lose it, you all, because it was hard to view it straight up with the camera pointing straight up. A telescope, they're kind of hard to look through. This is my camera, my Nikon camera. It can zoom up really good, and if I got this like this screen right here, oh no, I can make it even larger on this OBS Studio. And the OBS Studio is a free download. You can put it on your computer. And I don't know if you need a Stream Deck for it. You may be able to operate it from the controls on the with just a mouse, but you can do things like this also. This is a solid white one. More or less. Hello, if you're just tuning in, we're just looking at supposed to be a star. We did zoom up on a star in the sky, and I've slowed the footage down. It was straight up in the northern sky toward the west corner of the northern sky, straight up in the air above my head. Oh, we're almost done, you all. We only have probably, I don't know, less than 30 seconds, maybe. I think so. Okay, yeah, that's it. It was less than 30 seconds, and that's what we had. Less than 30 seconds. We looked at the moon tonight. That's what we did. This this moon right here. I think, did I get it? I didn't get that. I didn't get that in here. That was orange. That was the wrong one, you all. It really was. It was the wrong moon. What happened to the other one? I didn't even put it in here. But I will put it in here. I'll go to the pictures and I'll find the moon, and I'll put the moon in here. Because it's probably this moon right here. It's right here. There we go. We got the moon right here. Yeah, that's what we used to do. We used to looking at this pretty moon. Right here. I'll stick myself up here in the corner. It's quite mesmerizing. Yeah, it's only for a little bit. we'll let this moon do its thing and probably end the video because it's late. It's at 9:28. If you really tense something. Yes, you all please give this video a thumbs up. Two thumbs up, Gina, honey. It did its own thing right there. So I'm just going to put that video right there. I'm just going to stick the moon right there beside me. And I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for watching. I know it was a little long. Dear goodness, this is, y'all, that's almost been on here 2 hours back to back, more or less. The first video was like 40 minutes. This is like 56 minutes with the moon in the night sky. I'm sorry. Taking up your time, really. Yeah. That's okay, you all. I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, it's pretty neat seeing that winged being flying all the way across the breath of the moon. It did. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you all so much for watching with me. Love you.